Honor View 20 is easily the best phone made by Honor. I was quite impressed with last year's Honor View 10 and was looking forward to get my hands on the View 20. And now, after using this phone for over a month, I have to say, this phone has surpassed my expectations, which were quite high to begin with. Yes, it does miss out on a few things that I wanted from this phone, but overall this is one solid package. So in this video, I'll share with you all the things that I really like about this phone, a few things that I don't, and a few things that could have been better in this phone in my opinion. So without any further ado, let's get started. Starting with the things that I really like, first is obviously the design. To say that the View 20 looks stunning would be an understatement. This phone looks beautiful both front and back. The V pattern created on the back when light shines on it looks beautiful. The front design with the punch hole display also looks quite futuristic. Overall, this phone can easily compete with any flagship in the design department. Even in terms of build, the premium metal and glass build feels great in hand. Another major strong point of this phone is its performance. This phone is currently the fastest phone I own. This phone is powered by the Kirin 980, which is an absolute beast. It offers benchmark crushing performance while being very efficient thanks to its 7nm architecture and also stays cool thanks to its liquid cooling tech. To enhance your gaming experience, there is GPU Turbo 2.0 as well as triple Wi-Fi antenna for stable network during gaming. Even its RAM and ROM are faster than all Android phones of 2018. All this powerful hardware does make this phone extremely smooth and snappy in real-world use as well. So, as far as performance is concerned, this phone is definitely up there with the best. Battery is another strong aspect of this phone. This phone has a hefty 4000 mAh battery inside. It's almost impossible to drain this battery in a single day. I have been using this phone in performance mode since day one, which improves the overall performance by 10 to 15%, but consumes more battery. Even then, the battery life has been amazing. Getting 7 to 8 hours of screen on time, along with incredible standby time, is easily possible on this phone. And when the battery is about to die, the included 40-watt supercharger says hi. This phone doesn't charge at full 40-watt speed, but it charges to over 90% in just 1 hour, very similar to OnePlus 6T speeds, while having a 10% bigger battery than the OnePlus 6T, which is very impressive. Now let's talk about the crazy 48MP camera setup of the Honor View 20. This has a massive half-inch Sony IMX586 sensor with f1.8 aperture. With pixel binning, it combines 4 pixels to create one super pixel which can achieve an effective pixel size of 1.6 microns, which is quite impressive on paper. Combining this sensor with a very powerful AI engine built into this phone yields amazing results. It is able to take instantly shareable photos which look amazing, with very good dynamic range, vibrant colors and great amount of detail. It also has an incredibly useful night mode that takes amazing shots. There are a lot of other modes to explore and unleash your creativity, including 48MP AI clarity mode, which lets you shoot in full 48MP resolution, ideal for shooting detailed landscapes and architecture. The secondary rear camera is a time-of-flight 3D camera which measures depth and has some cool tricks. The front camera has a 25MP sensor which offers great looking shots, which are again instantly shareable, though sometimes not realistic looking. In the video department, this phone can record in 4K 30 with good stabilization. So this phone has a really good camera setup and you can easily rely on it to provide pleasing looking shots in any lighting condition. This phone comes with Magic UI skin, which is basically rebranded EMUI based on Android 9 Pie. This UI is packed with a lot of useful features like lock screen shortcuts, fingerprint gestures, knuckle gestures, one hand mode, and easy projection to name a few. This phone has managed to retain the notification LED despite having a bezel-less and notchless design. It also comes with an IR blaster, making it a universal remote. It doesn't miss out on 3.5mm audio jack as well, which is appreciated. It also has NFC for easy pairing with Bluetooth devices. The USB Type-C port is actually based on USB 3.1 standard instead of USB 2.0 for faster data transfer speeds. The rear-mounted fingerprint scanner as well as the face recognition system are extremely fast and accurate. Among the things that I don't like, the thing that bothers me the most is lack of any kind of water protection, especially given the pricing of this phone, which is close to 40,000 rupees. It also misses out on expandable storage, which is disappointing, but at least it comes with 128 gigs or 256 gigs of storage out of the box. Now let's talk about the things that could have been better, starting with the display. This phone has a very good quality IPS LCD screen with vibrant colors, good contrast and ample brightness. But for the asking price, I would have preferred an AMOLED screen, which would have made this phone a really good media consumption device, given that this phone already supports HD playback on Netflix and other video streaming apps. It would have also allowed this phone to have an always-on display, which is a must-have, at least for me. While the Magic UI is feature-packed, it looks quite dated. The software design doesn't come anywhere close to the cool-looking hardware design of this phone. A new interface with modern design aesthetic is long due on Huawei and Honor phones. While the TOF sensor is cool, it has very limited real-world usage as of now. I would have preferred an ultra-wide-angle lens instead. Conclusion time. As you have seen in this review, I have been extremely positive about this phone. I really like it very much. It gets a lot of things right. For me, if this phone had an AMOLED screen, waterproofing, more modern looking UI and an ultra-wide-angle secondary camera, this phone would have been perfect. I wouldn't even consider going for a flagship as all my requirements would have been fulfilled. But even in its current state, this is an amazing phone and a worthy competitor to the OnePlus 6T. That's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel down below. Thanks for watching.